Hi, welcome to Tammy Talks Tuesday. Well, I thought I'd do my Tammy Talks Tuesday out here in the kitchen and not have any reborns in it so I can make this video 100% for adults only. Since I'm individually marking each one of my videos, this one will be for adults. I'm seeing so many different things about the FTC and the COPPA rule and all that stuff. I'm still not sure what I'm doing. I mean, I'm hoping that, nothing will happen to me or to anyone who does it different than me. Oh, it's such a rocky boat. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I don't know if my videos are going to be in trouble or not and things like that. So it's got me scared. I did do what Hey There Spooky Face said to do. I have to go on a computer and try again and make sure everything's right. But I did go and mark it so that I don't get the no personal ads for my channel. But we'll see what happens with that. I couldn't find the spot to mark my whole channel for adults only. I couldn't find that. So I don't know. So I'm just going to have to do it individually. As of right now, all my videos are marked for kids. Just because I'm really not sure. Like, I'm really scared of the COPPA crap. My videos are not for children. Mostly children don't watch my videos. And I know that. My numbers say different. They say that most of the people that watch my videos are over 45 years old. It's got nothing to do with children. But there's dolls in it. Sometimes there's Disney characters in it. Sometimes there's a story being read for the Reborn dolls and for the ladies. And that's like things that could attract children. So yeah, I am right falling in the gray area. So right now what I'm going to do is just leave my videos are all marked as for children. Have switched off the advertising thing that Hey There Spooky Face suggested. I did do that. Now I'm going to, I don't have a computer because my daughter borrowed it and I haven't got, she's still using it. So I have to see if John can go on his and go through and make sure that it's all set the way I want it. I don't know. I don't know if I should set it to kids or adults. It's such a touchy subject, like such a touchy spot. Like I can go, I don't want to lose my channel. I want to keep my YouTube channel. I want to grow my YouTube channel. I want to have lots of friends that I can talk to on YouTube. But like this is scary. Scary business because I don't want fines for something that I wasn't intending to do in the first place. And that's the problem. So that's where we're running into problems. So anyway, so enough about that stuff. I'm still going to work on figuring that out. My friend Liz is sending me all kinds of stuff that I can look up on it. And I love that. Thank you so much, Liz. Keep sending me the info. It's good to know. It's good to see. But it just seems like one thing I watch contradicts with something else I watch, which contradicts with, bits and pieces. Nobody is saying, yes, go ahead, do your videos, you're safe. And no one will do that because they don't want to be held responsible if your channel gets attacked and you get punished and you get fined. So they don't want to come right out and say, yeah, you're fine. And then you're not fine because they don't know. Nobody knows. The only ones that are going to know are the people that look at your channel from the FTC and say, oh, yeah, that's fine. She labeled that correctly. And then carry on to the next channel. That's the only person that's going to be able to determine any of this, unfortunately. And so until that happens, we're not going to know, which then we could be charged with a fine when we honestly didn't know because it's such a gray area. So I don't know what to do. So what I'm going to do is the videos that are, you know, the subject matter is child friendly and stuff in it, or family friendly, because that's basically what my channel is family friendly. You know, kids could watch it with their parents, with their mom, you know. I'm pretty sure that Alea's Reborn World, that her and her mom watch my videos. I'm sure that they, you know, Alea probably skips these videos, the ones that don't have reborns in them and that are kind of boring subject, because her mom decides whether or not she's going to allow Alea to watch that video, or whether Alea would enjoy that video. But I'm sure they watch together, as I know my sister-in-law watches my videos, and her 11-year-old watches them along beside her. And that's because, you know, like, she likes to see if I got a new baby, or if whatever in that aspect. That's about all that Autumn will watch my videos, is if I got a new baby. And that's only because she wants to see what baby I got, and then she wants to come for a visit after that, so she can see the baby herself. So that's about it. Like, there's not, like, my channel is not for kids. I don't make it for kids. It can attract kids. So anyway, so this Tammy Talks Tuesday, I wanted to talk about the Dolly meetup as well. I didn't talk too much about it in my video. I said I had a great time and everything. So many wonderful ladies came out. Oh my gosh, we had a wonderful time. Lots of little snacks, lots of laughs and giggles, and my friend Lana was an absolute riot. She was dancing with Liz's daughter Ruby, and they were dancing all through the living room. It was pretty cute and funny. It was just, you know, lots of different conversations about different things. A few people were talking about the Copa thing. Other people were discussing other things, like new sculpts coming out, and you know, have you seen this baby or that baby, and things like that. Plus we were also, you know, oogling over each other's babies. But the best part of the night was we were doing our gift, where you get the gifts and you open your present and someone could steal it, so on and so forth. When they go to pick, they could steal or they could keep. Well, we go and do that. And Liz's oldest daughter, her boyfriend has a 9-month-old. And so they were out in the kitchen playing with the 9-month-old out in the kitchen. And all us ladies are out in the living room. And every time someone would pull something out of a box, right, all these ladies would go, ooh, or ah, because it's like baby clothes. And it's cute, right? So that's what ladies do. Like, that's what you hear at a baby shower. Any baby shower you go to, that is the sound you're going to hear. Well, the little guy, I think his name was Cadence. I think that was his name. I'm not positive. But anyways, he's adorable. Absolutely adorable little guy. He's in the kitchen, and all the ladies would go, oh, and then he'd go, oh, from the kitchen back to the ladies in the living room. It was so funny. He'd wait for them to open, like for the next person to open a present so he could do it again. It was adorable. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Something I want to suggest to all you ladies out there in the Reborn community. I was lucky enough that London has an active doll show twice a year, which brings Reborn collectors out. And if you're lucky enough and try not to be too shy. I know it's hard to come out of your shell and not be shy. But if you talk to people at a doll show, you can find out that they're from wherever, like somewhere fairly close. Now, luckily, if you are a vendor, now that's for a collector that just goes to doll shows. But for a vendors, we get a chance to chat because we get bored standing around behind our tables, between customers, things like that, when it's not so busy during the doll show. So you end up talking, you end up finding out where each other lives, the area they live in, things like that. So you end up making friendships that you can, all have get-togethers, and people that are local enough. But there are people that are somewhere that don't know other Reborn people. So they have no one they can get together with and go shopping or go out and have lunch and take their babies and just hang out for a day with somebody that has the same hobby and interest as you. So here's what I suggest to all of us is we let people know our area. You don't have to give them your exact address, but your area. Like say something like, for instance, start off with, here's how I would start off. In a group, I would say, I'm from Ontario, Canada. And I actually did this in Jen Len's video, one of her lives, Creative Newborns. I went in there and I said, I'm from Ontario, Canada. And then someone else in the group said, I'm from Ontario, Canada as well. And then I said, I was from London, Ontario area. There you go. I've given an area, which lets her know I'm in Western Ontario. Or I could just say Western Ontario. And this other person and I got chit-chatting back and forth. And then she hit my channel and went on to my channel. And then she commented on one of my videos. And we found out we both lived in the same town. So there you go. That's how you can end up making friends on YouTube. It doesn't have to be that you're friends with a YouTube creator, like a YouTube person that has a channel. You could become friends with somebody in the comments of videos and stuff as well. Because there are a lot of ladies out there that would love nothing more than to make a friend to go out on outings with or, do things with. And we don't realize it, but we're closer to each other than we think. Because there's so many of us that hide our hobby and don't talk about it out in the open with other people. And so you could be standing talking to somebody that actually collects dolls secretly at home and you have no idea. And they have no idea that you collect Reborns. So it does bring people, we need to bring each other together so we can find, make a group for, I'm just going to refer to Canada because I know our town, cities and stuff for Ontario anyways. So I'm going to use that as an example. You could put it out there. There's lots of groups, different Reborn groups on Facebook as well. Go into Reborn Facebook groups and say, I'm from the Toronto area and I'm wondering if there's anyone else in the Toronto area that is interested in getting together for a Reborn outings, doing things together. You could do it if you live in London. You could do it if you lived in the Oshawa and surrounding area. Because if someone has a vehicle, they could drive from Whitby to Oshawa, or Pickering to Oshawa, or Peterborough to Oshawa. Or you could say you're in Peterborough and people could drive from outside areas into Peterborough. Muskoka, where I grew up. And, you find out what people are in that area and get together somewhere. Make a get together. One person host a get together with other ladies that come and stuff. At first, you want to meet somewhere public till you get to know the people. The get together, Liz and I, Liz hosts and I help her out with I bring quite a bit of stuff to help. And I also usually try and help her with cleanup afterwards because it's, gets messy. Those ladies we've met several times over, so we don't mind inviting them back to, Liz doesn't mind inviting them to her home. I wouldn't mind inviting them to my home. And once my home is finished being painted, because the walls aren't finished and I still need to reno one more bathroom and finish the walls in the basement. Once those jobs are done, then I'll end up trying to host one as well myself. But, you know, we all need to give that to each other, because I think it would really help bring this community closer together. And it also helps because it's so nice to have friends that have the same hobby as you. So everyone, here's my challenge for all you ladies and gents that collect Reborn dolls, to go out there and try and make at least find at least one friend in your area where you live, whether it's in the States, Australia, England, Scotland, wherever you are. There's someone else there. They're guaranteed. If you look, you'll find somebody else in your area that is wanting to find someone like you just as much as you're wanting to find them. So that's my challenge to everybody. All you ladies and gents, go out there and try and make at least one friend that you can get together with, communicate with, and form a relationship with, and share this wonderful hobby with. Well, everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Tammy Talks Tuesday, and we'll talk again next Tuesday. Until then, smile, everyone, and share a smile with a friend. Bye-bye.